Hi friends, my name is Lokesh. Previous we discussing about the how to install Selenium IDE in Firefox, and today video is an introduction to the Selenium IDE and what are the features presented in Selenium IDE. And I wrote already some of the points on here, and we are going to discussing the point by point. And after I will show the practical how to see that IDE. Selenium IDE is an integrated development environment is the simplest tool in the Selenium suite. But it is a Firefox add-on that created tests a very quick through its record and playback functionality. Selenium IDE should only be used as a prototype tool, not an overall solution for developing and maintaining complex test suites. You will be able to use Selenium IDE without prior knowledge in programming. You should at least be familiar with HTML, JavaScript and the DOM. Utilize this tool to it a fully potential. Knowledge of the JavaScript will be required when we get a section about the silence command run script. Selenium IDE support autocomplete more than creating a test. This feature serves two purposes. It helps the tester to enter command more quickly, and it restricts the user from entering invalid commands. You will see these steps now. Selenium, the Firefox, this is the symbol display and Selenium. Now this is the Selenium IDE. Okay, what is the first point? Selenium IDE is an integrated development testing tool. Okay, this is the tool we are presenting. Okay, second one, it is an Firefox add-ons. You can see the here add-ons. Go here, add-ons. It presented an add-ons here. And third point, it should have only used as a prototype tool, not overall the solution for developing and maintaining complex test suites. Means if you are using a larger application, at that time it is very difficult to providing that, because it is a not test case. Here the test suite we are creating and we are utilizing the test suites and we are automating the program. Not in a program, is the script. When we are working on the browser, the browser values are storing here. This is the command prompt as presented. Not required for any programming language. It's not required anything, but you need some familiar with HTML, JavaScript and any structure of the programs, because when you are using these commands, this is the base of the URL. It is a record and playback options are presented. This is the record. If you off, that record is off. When we are opening the IDE, it is an on mode. When you need to stop here. After completion of our test case, we can run this test case on here. To run, this is the run. So play enter the suite means how many test cases are present, or test cases we want to enter or not. That purpose this one, and this one is only that current test case we can execute. It is gives to command. We need to command here. You need to enter some command and need to work and target which target you want to give, and that target you can give the value, which value presented on that. Okay, we will see the later videos what are the commands, what are the features presented in the slide, and what are the functionalities presented on the IDE. We will discuss in the later videos. Okay, this is all about the introduction and features. What are the features are presented in this? The features, the menu bar is presented in the Selenium IDE have menu bar. It is located at top of the most portion of the IDE, and the most commonly used menus are the file, edit and option menu. So this point is Here is an option is in a menu. We can choose which file new test case or option or save test case and save test case as. These are the menus are presented. You can paste some code also. You can action some actions, record and the entire test suite. Current test so options are presented. Help also is presented. This is the menu it is presented. Okay, now file menu. In the file menu, what are the things are presented in the menu bar? So in the menu bar, file, edit, action and options, help. Now we will discussing these menus. Okay. First, file menu. It contains the option to create, open, save and close the test cases. Tests are saved in HTML format. The most useful option in export because it allows you to turn your Selenium IDE test case into a file format that can run Selenium remote control on WebDriver. Export test case as well. Export only the current open test cases. Export test suites as will be exported. Which language you want to export, all the things we can see here. See now, what are the test cases you run here? Means you recorded the test cases. You can save and export. Save export, which is the language you want to give in unit as an Selenium web is presented in the format of that. You can transfer the test suite test case into that format. You can use Java, and basically we are using this is a Java test engine WebDriver. We are converting on the test case, which is the test case you want to exporting that part. Then we can transfer this format on that. Okay, Python it will support, Ruby also supports, and C# also support. This is a language we can export our test case into that format. We can create a new test suite. We can test suite. We can again one more time we can test suite entire test. Here the test suite is presented. In the test suite contain the number of test cases, and that number of test cases we can export entire test suite in the format. Which format you want to see that program, that format we can export the entire systems. And it has a most expectations. This format is an HTML. This is a table. It's presented normally. Open some value target. Which value is by www.google.com. This is the now open mode of that. Okay, now say source code. What did we say? HTML tags. What HTML tags is presented on that? See, DOM is created HTML header and links, header body, Selenium basis and URL it is taking the by default on that when we create in this format. The body, which is the tag, is presented. TRs and TDs is presented on that. This is all about the HTML file. It is a table we can create as in a table wise, and we can create the HTML file. If you have good knowledge on HTML, then directly we can create here, and the table is reflected here. We can run the test case automatically. Not automatically, we can run this here to use a symbol. You can automate that. This is all about today. And tomorrow remaining menus and remaining features, what other features are present in IDE, that's all about we'll discussing in the later videos. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like my video. If you want to comment on my video on that, I will reply on to that. Thank you.